Hi, everybody. A little bit late today, but I'm here. I'm not sure for how long, but I am here. Today is Thursday, February 20th. We're about 2 weeks away from the PCS show. It'll be a good, exciting show out in Orange County. Hey, Terry, how you doing? You at a bar today, restaurant? Where are you watching us? Hey, Brian. I have 2 people so far, Brian and Terry. Oh, there's 20 people. Yeah, a lot going on today. I just got at my house I got home at 7 o'clock, so I just did a couple little things in the house and then ran back here. Hey, Janine, how you doing? Are you a new person? Looks like we have some new people on today. So I'll remind you that today is brought to you in part by Magic Metal Jigs and B52 Bucktails. Of course, Boomerang. Been a good advertiser for us for a while. We have John here from Idaho is checking in. Janine, where are you? What city are you in? Are you in California? Northern, Southern? How did you find us? Do you watch the TV show? Or did you just happen to stumble across us here on YouTube? Yeah, you are watching us on YouTube. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? Nice to see you today. Jimmy came by and showed off his brand new teeth today. Came by the office. Nice to see him. Trying to decide if we're going to do Day at the Docks. Coming up in a couple weeks. See if the guys want to go down to San Diego and work that show. There is our advertisers again. My big old studio. Hey Frank, how you doing? Oh, so Janine watches. So do you watch the TV show all the time, Janine, or do you just watch here on YouTube Live all the time? Nacho, now I was hoping to go out fishing last weekend, but had trouble with my anchor winch, so I had to call an electrician and pull the anchor winch motor off. It's being serviced right now. I'm hopefully going to pick it up tomorrow. So hopefully this weekend I'll be able to take it out for a little trip on the water. So we'll see what happens. And then March 1st, we have a charter booked. So we'll be going out on that day. And then on the 16th, a couple weeks later, we have a special on our website it's a discounted price, $250 a person to come out on my boat, just 4 people. Terry's already signed up for it. And we're going to be going out for a day of fishing. So if any of you are interested, please sign up for it. I have a Tiara boat. see if I have a link to it. Pretty sure Monica made a link to it. Yeah, there it is. So I'll put this link on here for you guys so you can see it. Hopefully we can get a few more people so Terry can go fishing. So she finally feels good enough to go, so she wants to go fishing. So there's that. Alright, so Janine watches me on YouTube. What city are you in, Janine? Just because we try to get an idea where people are from. We have somebody on here from Idaho. Brian's in Florida. Aaron is in Central California. And hopefully tomorrow I'll have my Morro Bay trip, the date picked. I think it's going to be October because they want to do a deep water trip. So we'll see what happens. I have a meeting with them, phone call meeting with them tomorrow. Hey Jamie, how you doing? Norwalk, okay. You're close to me. Our office is in Cerritos. Terry, thank you for the super chat. Should probably play the opening. Here we go. Hey Kenny, how you doing? James, how are we doing for Mexico trip? I haven't found out officially how many people have already signed up, but I know you got a room. I think Maurice already got his room. A few other people already got their rooms that I know of. So I think we've already sold like 4 or 5 rooms. So your son went to the Long Beach show? Jeannie, that's cool. That's the last show I was at. And I'll be at the PCS show coming up here in a couple weeks. You ever go fishing with your son? Just wondering. Anybody else been fishing lately? Looking forward to getting back on the water. Let's see. Here's the East Cape. January, one of my 2 trips down to the East Cape this year. So I'll give you an idea what the resort looks like and everything. Daniela's asking, Dan, what would you target out of Santa Barbara mid-June? You don't have many boat choices in Santa Barbara. You're either going to be on the Stardust or you're going to be on the Coral Sea. And I would go after the 15th. That way the white sea bass limits goes from 1 to 3. And I would be targeting white sea bass. Hey Alan, thanks for coming by today. And Alan was nice enough to come by the office today and make a donation for the Youth Foundation. Supplied us with water for the next 6 months. Hopefully. At least 3 months. And some chips. So thank you very much for your donation. That was great. Yeah, Jamie, you can't wait over a year to go fishing. At least Terry has a reason. She's had all kinds of operations. Need to go fishing. Hey Robert, how you doing? So Kevin is an official boater's card holder now. He still won't eat fish, but at least he can legally take his boat out on the lake. Yeah, I don't think I don't think Alan's retiring anytime soon, Terry. Yeah, that steak was good. That restaurant there in the East Cape in Los Brelas is really, really good. I have to look up the name of it again. It's an easy name, too. It was funny, the taxi driver that took us there, his mom owns it. He said he got tired of working on the restaurant, so now he just does the taxi driving. It was kind of funny. He drove us there from the resort because it was January. He wasn't busy. So he just waited there in the resort for an hour and a half for us to finish hanging out there and stuff, and then he drove us back. Jeannie, when is our next Whittier Narrows? We have the kids club on the 3rd Saturday of every month. We had a bunch of kids at the last meeting last Saturday. I should have made a slideshow for that. But we had 50 kids show up. So that was pretty remarkable. Yeah, 50 kids. Normally for February, we're happy we had 5 kids. So the fact that we had 50 kids was a little overwhelming. But that's what we had. A lot of kids were there. Let me see if I can find you guys a picture. This isn't even all the kids. This was just trying to get some of the kids together for a photo. Here we go. That's some of them. Thank all the volunteers that helped out. And inside the building, it was really loud. Lots of kids, lots of kids. Let me see if I can find a picture from it. Here's one of the classroom settings. Kids were a little bit younger than normal, but we had a lot of kids. I think we only had like 5 volunteers, so we could always use more volunteers. A lot of kids. Only 10 of them were from a scout troop. The rest of them were just kids there with their parents and stuff. Okay, what is... No, Kevin went to a class with Coast Guard, or a Coast Guard Auxiliary, to learn how to drive his boat and learn signs and all that. I don't know, did they cover lights too, Kevin? Or just buoys? Hey Gus, how you doing? Have I ever seen an anglerfish? No, the anglerfish live deep, deep, deep. I've seen lots of pictures of them, but I haven't seen one. You have to be down a couple thousand feet to see one. That's cool, Terry. Everything's brand new. It's going to be neat. You're going to like it. Yeah, Alan got to see James' new teeth. He smiled them off for us. So Kevin said it was lights, buoys, and PFDs. That's good. Yeah, the class I took was pretty tough because we had to do navigation and rules of the road and all that. I don't know if an anglerfish washed ashore recently, but down the East Cape every once in a while, those really long ones come out. What are those things called? I saw one down there one time. What are those things called? Kevin probably knows. They're really, really long. Look kind of like metal. They're really pretty fish. Hey Tim, how you doing? Yeah, maybe that's an oarfish. An oarfish. Yeah, I was down the East Cape one time when somebody brought one in. They found it just had died on the surface. Yeah, that's an oarfish. Here's what it looks like when you put... This isn't even all 50 kids because there was more kids on the other side of me from where I took the photo. Probably another 20 kids the other side. So fishing wasn't too good on Saturday, but at least we got it in. The weather was beautiful. We went through the clubhouse, and it was sad to see how much stuff got stolen. I knew we had stuff stolen, but I didn't realize how bad it was this time. They took all our sinkers, our plastic sinkers. Some of the volunteers years ago made sinkers for me, or practice casting sinkers out of cork. They took wine corks and put swivel in them. And they took all those. They took all our condiments. They just took all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we had 45 kids, Alan, in January. No, not January. December. December we had 45 kids. January, our meeting got canceled because of the fires, because of the smoke from the fires. So Kevin says that somebody took a video of angelfish that was near the surface and posted it on the internet. So I didn't see that. Yeah, so James's grandson is the president of the Lacerna High School Fishing Club. Same school that my nephew goes to, but I don't think he's a member of the club. Anglerfish. Yeah, so his grandson's going to be running the club there. And one of the guys that comes on here from time to time, Jeff, he works there at the school at Lacerna, and I think he's the actual school official or employee that's working on that, help the kids out. Here's a few pictures from last year. Hopefully. Nope. I don't know if I can find that. Yeah, here, let's take a look at this. So that was Alan and his family. I don't think they've made the announcement yet on what the rockfish rules are going to be. Normally they do that in April. They did change the sand bass rules, or we can only keep 4 now per day. Other one species. I think the limit's still 5 bass, so you could have 4 sand bass and a calico or spotted bay bass. But I think that's all there is there. Let me see how I can do this. Here's another video. So that was just some videos, some pictures from during the season. Tim, as far as I know, calicos are still 5 fish, but it's a total limit of 5 fish, a total bass limit. So you could have a spotted bay bass, you could have 3 calicos and 2 sand bass. You just can't have, with the sand bass rule, you can't have 5 sand bass. 4 is the maximum limit now. Hey, Fish Killer, how you doing? That's funny, Alan. I'm sure your wife does remind you that. It all started with her. Yeah, I think for the rest of the year, Robert, we should have all the kids' club meetings outside. Those little kids that loud. We had so many little ones. I don't know. Even Jose said he was going to say something because I was starting to get impatient, I guess. Robert, I'm hoping we're going to have Santa Barbara charters. I've been talking back and forth with Jamie and Jason up there, the owners of the boats and the landing. They haven't given me a yes or no yet. So I guess they're thinking about it. I don't know. It looks like we will have a trip out of Morro Bay. I just don't know what's going to happen. Tim and Kevin, it doesn't sound like they will make a salmon decision until April at the meeting, the state commission meeting, Fish and Wildlife meeting. So that's what they're going to do. Yeah, so they haven't decided yet because I was talking to Emeryville about trying to get up there for a salmon trip this year because I thought it'd be fun to go do a salmon trip. Go up there for one weekend and fish salmon one day and fish halibut the other day. But they don't know. They don't know if they're going to have them or not. So we'll see. I'm trying to make 2 trips up to Emeryville this year and fish 4 days up there. So we'll see what happens. Jimmy, my dad is doing really well. I was with him last night for dinner. My mom, as we speak, is in a hospital bed. So as soon as I say goodnight to you guys here in about 10 minutes, I'm off to the hospital in Bellflower to see how she's doing. About 15 minutes before I left my office, like at 6 o'clock, 6:30 I left today. He called me that he took my mom to urgent care this afternoon, and at the urgent care they found out that she was having some internal problems. I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't think my dad does either. I just talked to him before I came on driving home, and they took her by ambulance from the urgent care straight to the hospital, to the emergency room, and she is in a hospital bed now. No word on what's going on, but my dad said that she was stable and hungry, and she was asking for food, so he went and got her food in the cafeteria. I'm hoping that the fact that they didn't take her from the emergency room straight into the operating room means that it isn't that serious, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll be sleeping tonight, because in about 10 minutes I'm going to leave here and head straight to the hospital. So we'll see what happens. But I didn't want to start off today with that, so I was trying to hold it off. But when James made that comment. I just kind of thought I would answer it. Yes, Alan, your wife is a big supporter of the Youth Foundation. I really appreciate it. Wish I had another 100 supporters like her. We could use the support. Yeah, real time. There's only about 10 spots left for that trip in May, May 4th. And it's just made official this week. The following day after that trip, May 5th, the day before. Yeah, we're fishing on Sunday. So on May 3rd, the day before, will be our kids' event at MacArthur Park. They finally gave us a firm date. So May 3rd at MacArthur Park will be our free kids fishing event. And the swap meet will be the first Sunday in April. So we should have emails going out about that soon. And that will be April 6th. April 6th. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, Alan, you were at the shop today. Everything was fine. I didn't get a phone call till after 5 o'clock that she was in the emergency room. And at the hospital. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, my dad was still waiting to hear from the doctor what's going to happen. I don't think they've even done tests on her yet at the hospital. But I don't know if they, just because of her age, they want to keep her there, or they're going to do tests tonight. I don't know exactly what's going on. I just know it was bad enough at the urgent care that they took her by ambulance to the hospital. So, hey, White. Yeah, both of my parents have gone through cancer too, but luckily not that stage 4. Sorry to hear about that. Thank you, James. So what else is going on? Yeah, so we have the swap meet coming up, and yeah, I agree with you, Paula. She was hungry and told my dad she was hungry because we haven't been able to get her to eat much. One of her favorite foods is pizza. So yesterday, I when I went over to have dinner with them, I knew she wasn't feeling good, so I picked up a pizza so she would have to cook, and that's her favorite food. But she only ate one piece, but she kept most of it there so she could have it later. Thank you, Robert. White says he met me when he was 14. Oceanside Harbor. Thank you, I appreciate it. I wish the fishing industry would support me as much as you guys do. I don't know what I have to do to get fishing sponsors and to get, the boats in San Diego to support me. It's just frustrating. But can't worry about that. I have to just do the best I can do. Sorry to hear that, Commander. Yeah, my mom's cancer was in her leg, and they were able to treat that. So, this isn't cancer, but it sounds like she's having some internal bleeding. And my dad's with her. So we'll see. Yeah, that's her favorite place, Kevin. She loves Lucille's. You know that. But next month is her birthday, so she wants to go here at Mariachi's for her birthday, she said yesterday. So she has a restaurant that they like to go to for that, have dinner, have a mariachi show, so I'm sure that's what we'll be doing next month. hopefully that's the plan. See what else? Yeah, just like I said, we have that trip on the 15th that Terry's going to be on. So if any of you would like to sign up and join us, Terry really wants to go fishing. It's been almost 2 years for her that she's been out on the water. She's finally feeling good enough to get on a boat. So she wants to come out with us on our boat and take one spot. So we got 3 spots available. And the East Cape trip is filling up good. I don't know if anybody signed up for Alaska. Oh, no. No, I don't think the San Diego boats care what hat I wear. And I don't wear the hat on television. I only wear the Dodger hat when I do my private charters. Maybe I'll play this. I need something to pick me up. Alright, here's Daniel, 907. His first fish ever on a boat. Oh, jumping Dorado. Oh, Eric's got one. It's wide open. Eric's got one. Good job, Eric. Eric, put your hand in front of the reel. It's a little bit easier. There's Daniel. Your fish is close. There he is, right there. That's your mahi-mahi right there. Come on, everything you learned on the YouTube Live. Put your hands on the handle. Good right there. Just pull to your right, pull to your right. Pull the rod that way. There you go. There you go, it's coming back. Alright, there's one fish right there. Alright, congratulations. Alright, we're on a mission to get this one. Stay right here. Yeah! Oh! One more time. You gotta get bigger. Pull the rod that way. It's right there. There we go. Right, Daniel, get there with the skipper. Get in there with the skipper. There's Daniel with his very first fish taken on a boat on the gale force. One of our YouTube Live guys, 907. How's it feel, Daniel?
Good.
Does it? There we go. Captain Jared right there. Here's Drama. He caught his first fish out here too. Say something to all the people on YouTube Live. Say hello.
Hello, everybody.
How do you feel?
Great.
Your first time on a boat and you catch a big Dorado. How's that feel?
Super good.
Does it? And your dad's here too watching. That's pretty awesome. All right, congratulations. Good job. Go get another one. Yep, that was a great trip. And that was his first fish ever. Yeah, that was a couple years ago, Terry. Alright guys, I'm going to go run. I'm going to go to the hospital. So it's only 5 minutes till 8. Drama is working on the city of Long Beach. I saw him during the Bar Hall show. He wasn't at the show, but I went by the landing that Saturday before it opened up, and I ran into him. So I'm going to have him on as a guest here now that he just had a birthday this week too. I think he's 14 now. He's tall and he's slimmed down. Looks awesome and looks really good, healthy and strong. And I'm sure he's doing great on the boat. Sauce, one of the captains on the boat, ran into him over the summer, and he was just telling me how great that kid is and how he thinks the future he might even be a skipper one day. So that's how much they think of him. All right, I'm going to go see my mom, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Good night, and hopefully everything goes really good. And I'll post some stuff on Facebook. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you.